Hello YouTube, Wes here. Welcome to a brand new episode of the lightning round of the Vinyl Survivor show. As I've said in past episodes, I'm doing these lightning rounds to, number one, get caught up on all the stuff I've been listening to, because I've been listening to a lot lately, as well as I'm starting a new job and I need some additional time to sort of focus on that. So I want to have some stuff sort of in the can, so I have some content for you all, and I'll be able to concentrate on my new job. So filming a bunch of these all at once, and just gonna do a quick take. I liked it, I didn't like it, it's going in the collection, it's not going in the collection kind of thing. So let's go ahead and get into this. The first one we have here is from 1986. This is a flock of seagulls with their album Dream Come True. Yeah, this album was a bit all over the place, not great. Yeah, even I know the critics on this album were not too happy with it. It has its moments, but overall not great, so not going to be keeping this one. Next up, another one that's a bit all over the place. That is the Kinks with State of Confusion. 1983 is the year on this one, so a later Kinks album. Overall, I didn't like this. It features their hit song, Come Dancing. It was a big hit for them, which I don't really care for that song. Tracks on here I did like were Property and Clichés of the World. They're kind of proggy, more proggy sounding. Yeah, I like those two tracks, but overall I didn't like the album, so I'm not going to keep this one. Next up, from 1982, an electronic album from the artist Patrick Cowley titled Mind Warp. Oh, just killer stuff. Definitely do like Patrick Cowley, and yeah, great instrumental electronic music. Gonna be keeping that one. Next up, got one here from Phil Oakes. This is Tape from California. This is the second time I've tried a Phil Oakes album, and I'm struggling enjoying his stuff. It's, you know, it's folk music. Normally I'm into that kind of thing, but I'm having trouble sort of vibing with him on what his songs are about and stuff. So I did not enjoy this one either. So this one's not going to be staying around. Speaking of folk music, this one's pretty good. This one's called the Newport Broadside. So some excerpts from the Newport Folk Festival from 1963. You got killer stuff on here. Bob Dylan and Pete Seeger doing a track together. That's something I'd never heard of before. Tom Paxton, Phil Oakes is on here as well, but in a live setting, better, more enjoyable. Joan Baez and Bob Dylan are on here as well. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Awesome folk set here. Sort of an excerpt of some Newport Folk Festival stuff. Yeah, I'd like to have more of that kind of thing. So that one is a keeper for me. Again, in the folk genre, this is kind of a blues folk artist. We got Josh White, and this is The Beginning, Volume 2. This is early Josh White stuff, compilation on Mercury. Yeah, great stuff. I love Josh White, as I said, kind of blues folk kind of stuff. Really good artist. Definitely check his stuff out if you find it. All right, got some 80s sort of music concrete, kind of electronic kind of stuff here. The Art of Noise, Who's Afraid of the Art of Noise, classic of theirs. Yeah, this has Moments in Love on it, which is a really killer track from them. Yeah, I do like Art of Noise, and that one is a keeper for me, going in the collection. Next up, this one is not a keeper. It's going to be a surprise because it's an artist I normally keep everything of, but this is Harry Belafonte with The Warm Touch. So he's doing these very schlocky, very ballady, kind of romantic, kind of, no, not good. Not good at all. So, yeah, I can't recommend this at all. Not going to be keeping that one. Next up, I don't know why it's in here at all. It's going to be, I already have this in the collection. I have everything from this artist in the collection, but the Alan Parsons Project, The Turn of a Friendly Card. I love the Alan Parsons Project. As I said, I have everything on vinyl. So this one's probably going to be going in the Discogs store. Links to the Discogs store down below, in case you're curious what I got for sale. Always adding new stuff there. Kind of another one from the Yeah, early 80s, 1981, female pop vocalist Carla Devito with Cool World. It was okay. I enjoyed listening to it. I didn't hate it. I didn't want to take it off, but not something I want to keep either. So, not a keeper. Next up, Phyllis Diller, Born to Sing. No, not good at all. Did not enjoy this. I think she actually does try to sing on here, and no. Did not like that one. James Taylor, Flag, which I'm pretty sure, again, I already have in the collection, so one will probably end up in the Discog store and one will stay in the collection. And again, the same with this one. Another James Taylor. This is just his album titled JT. Joan Armatrading, Stepping Out. A live album from Joan Armatrading. And I struggle because I like Joan Armatrading. I have a lot of her stuff in the collection. I don't think this live album is that good. It's just, if you're a Joan Armatrading super fan, then maybe. But yeah, for me, I'll collect the albums, but live stuff, no, not a keeper for me. Next up, disco stuff here, Taste of Honey, which they don't do the song A Taste of Honey. I'd love to hear a disco version of Taste of Honey. I'm sure there's one out there, but yeah. No, okay, but again, not something I need to keep around, so that'll be going in the store. Garland Jeffries, Escape Artist. When was this from? 1984. Yeah, just a good solid 80s rock album. It's, it just wasn't memorable, I guess, and not something I felt I needed to keep. So that's Garland Jeffries. This one I'm definitely keeping. This was a killer find, and I'm glad to finally get this back in the official collection, so it's just back there, and I can pull it out anytime I want. I know where it's at. The Power of Zeus, World According to Zeus. Really nice copy of this. Promo of that on Rare Earth. So yeah, that's highly recommended. Originals are quite expensive, so there was a really good reissue done a few years ago, so I definitely recommend sampling this. It's psychedelic rock kind of stuff, killer stuff, so I'm sure if you're into that kind of stuff, you've heard this before. If not, check it out, and there's a good reissue out there if you want to own a copy. Next up, a bit of prog here, the self-titled album from Yes. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. That one is going to be staying in the collection. And some more prog here. This is the group FM with Black Noise. Is it on Visa Records? Yeah, dug that one quite a bit as well. Good prog band there. That one's a keeper for the collection. And last but not least, we have a Josh White comp on Archive of Folk Music. I decided not to keep this one. These Archive of Folk Music releases, they're not great really. This one's a stereo, process stereo kind of thing. It's not enjoyable to listen to, so I would rather try to seek out the originals of this, or mono recordings of it anyway. So not going to be a keeper for me. I love Josh White, as I said previously in the video, really good stuff, but this one's not a keeper. So that does it for this sort of quick take lightning round of the Vinyl Survivor Show. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Give me any comments you have down in the comment section down below. I'd love to interact with you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, great night, enjoy some great music, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers.